Hey there. Good morning. It's Debbie with Painting Junkie, and I am back this Wednesday morning for Chat and Char. I hope that you are joining me live, but if you're not, just let me know that you are here on the replay. Let me know where you're coming from and that you are here. I love for you to tell me that you're watching. So today we're going to work on this turquoise hat. I did a little burning on the top of the brim. We're going to add some to the under brim. I'm just going to freehand today, and I did my first burn. I burned my skin. I guess it's comes with the territory, right? I just touched the burner with my finger, like, oh my gosh, I might have said a few words, ran to the sink, ran cold water. I had these little gel packs for a twisted finger that I had, and I keep them in the freezer for whenever my finger, it's still sore sometimes, and it has been perfect because I can wear this little ice pack on my burn. But yeah, you can see it. It's out. It hasn't bubbled up yet. So I was going to wear this on here until it felt a little bit better. Ouchie. I'm going to be okay. Anyway, I wanted to also tell you next week is the Create-a-thon, the Collectives Create-a-thon on Thursday, the 24th. It starts at 11 a.m. Central Time, and there are 7 presenters, awesome creatives, that will be doing crafts all day long with the theme Grateful, Thankful, Blessed. I am last. I'm going at 5 p.m. on Central Time, and we'll get done at 6. So we are going to be burning, obviously, and I was going to show you a couple things that we're going to be doing. Well, just not 2 things, but the thing. So I made a post on my business page and in the group. You have to join the collective group to see the Create-a-thon. So if you're not in the group yet, I'm going to put the link in the comments so you can join the group. It's free to join. It's free to watch. No cost. But I put in there about the Target hats. And then I'm like, silly me. I had to go back to a different Target and get me a hat because I'm like, this is the hat that I want to burn on for you guys. And if you ever want to know how a hat is going to burn, tip, go on to the inside of the band, and then you can burn a little and it'll show you. And this is going to be so fun. I did a little DH in there, and it's kind of like this gray. And I just got this gray one. It's kind of like a gray, like a darker gray. It's not black, but it's going to be, hey Shannon, thanks for watching. And it's kind of glittery. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like, but this is going to burn kind of like a glittery. So I'm excited. It's going to be like a darker gray, kind of like with a sheen. I'm excited. So pro tip, if you ever want to see how it's going to look, just kind of go on the inside band and test it out. See what it's going to look like. But there are 2 different sizes of these, by the way. I picked up the small medium, and it has an interesting little sizing thing. It's got a thing where you can lift up and then Velcro it over, and then it kind of gives it some tension in the back, and it'll size to your head. We're going to burn on this next Thursday. So that is the hat we're going to burn on. And then I got my stencil from Amazon. It's small. We're going to stencil one of these words, not all of them. We're going to stencil one of these words on the hat. So you don't have to use the press and seal. You can use a stencil. This was like $4.50 on Amazon, by the way. So if you want to follow along exactly. Oh, you got a hat at Aldi. I love that. I did not even know that Aldi's has hats. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to check out Aldi and see what we have, because that is another source that I would have never imagined that you could get a hat. I cannot wait to see it, Shannon. Oh my gosh. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, because I want to see what kind of hat you can get at Aldi. Okay, so back to this. If you want to use a stencil, I got this on Amazon. It was like $4.50, and the link is in the group too, if you want to get that. You don't have to, if you want to. Okay, then I want to show you a couple other things that I am going to be burning on, not in the group, probably here on my business page, in Chat and Char on a different week. I got this. It's kind of a suede feel to it, because I know suede hats burn, so I don't know how this will burn. I like to just try things out, and I don't like to spend a lot of money. So this was $10, and I thought, well, let's try it out. So this is kind of it's a makeup bag, and it felt kind of suede. So this is something that I'm going to try here on Chat and Char. So stay tuned, or come back another day. And then I found this on clearance. It was marked down to $5, and it's a little straw jewelry box, travel box, okay? And it was on clearance, and I'm like, oh, that would be fun to burn on too, okay? So I love to pick out different things to burn on and try out. So yeah, come back to Chat and Char and see what else that I'm gonna try out. I love to try it. Let's see what we can do. We don't have to do hats. We can burn on all kinds of things, all kinds of items to be creative, right? So fun. Okay, so last week I asked what color band I should put on this hat. And you guys said, let's see, I wrote it down. You said magenta, copper, silver bands would pop, and I do agree. Magenta is my favorite color. And so I'm gonna look. I brought 2 tubs of my scraps in here, so we're gonna look through those in a second. All right, I'm gonna take this off because I don't think I can do that with that on. All right, let's do a little underburn first. So I always figure out where's my front, because I don't know why you would want to do the whole back. I mean, I guess if you did all of it, you would do the back, but I only just do the front because that's what's going to show around your face. So, I haven't picked you up since you burnt me. I won't hold it against you. Okay. I'm going to move that back, and I'm just going to do a little freehand. Oh, look at my new little tool here. I don't think you can see it very well, but it is, let me put this down, safety first. Okay, so the light, my ring light is here. You know, it's giving me this light, all right? Then I got this fun little light from this direction. So let's get the light on so that I can see from this direction, because it's dark behind me, okay? So you can tell, right? That's helping me see up close. And I'm gonna go a little bit. It goes to different lights. Oh, it's up all the way. Then it's also a fume extractor. So because this is felt, which is polyester, which can have some fumes that I should not be sniffing, it's not good for me, it has a fume extractor. So, shh, it's gonna pull the fumes away from me. Aha! Got this on Amazon too. So, brand new. I'm gonna try to, it's a light and a fume extractor. So, since I am such a serious burner, I thought it would probably be good for my health to have something like that. This is a cotton and polyester. So even though it is mostly natural with the cotton, it has some polyester, but I do a lot of vegan suede, so it's probably just best that I have a fume extractor. So yeah, I've seen the smoke, you know, come up, and I know that I'm breathing it, so it's probably best to have this. So let's do this. I'm gonna do greenery. I'm not gonna do any big flowers, but I'm just gonna do some greenery, and I always do my vines first, and I think I'm gonna go up this direction first. And I'm gonna do it, I don't want it right in the middle, I'm gonna do it off center. So, let's go right. And turn this up just a little. Can you see the smoke? It goes right in there. Can you tell? I also like to have it a little bit closer to me. I probably need to have my glasses on. Alright, that's getting a little bit thick. I want it thinner. So I'm going to just go this speed. 2 branches, and then let's do, I'm going to have them all come out from this direction. There. See how that one got a little thick? Can you tell me which tip? Okay, I don't know the name of it. Oh, it must have some. You know what? I forgot to wet my little sponge, so I'm going to dip it in the paint water because it's just water. It feels kind of good on my finger. Okay. When your tip keeps smoking like that, that means some of the polyester stuck to it. So I always just wipe it off a little bit with my damp sponge. Okay, so this is the tip. It's just a wire nib that's kind of a rounded. So it's not real pointed. I do like this one also. This is the one that I got at Pop Shelf. I can never remember the name of that. But it's called an Art Skills, but it's a lot like the one that you get at Harbor Freight that's got the metal nibs that you change out. But it's got a really sharp point too. I like it. But it doesn't, you can't really change the temperature. So you just have to watch it not to overheat. Okay. So I always go up one side and down the other to match the little leaves. And let's see, I usually do pointed leaves with a little line in the middle. So let's start from the base. And when they're really close like this, I can't get the leaves really close together. Let's kind of figure that out first. I really do need my glasses. And I just do like 2 little apostrophes. With the point. Now I know you're kind of far away, and I will put this up closer in a minute so you can see better. If you're in my membership, I have the camera right down above me so you can see a little bit better. But for Chat and Char, you're kind of far away. So I went up one side, and now I'm going to go down the other, matching, so that it looks like a little vine of flowers. And if I don't quite get the point on there, then I'm going to go back and put a dotted point because I like that. These are really small little leaves. Okay, there's the first one. And they're kind of squished. So these are going to have to go, and it takes a very light touch, especially with the felt. I think that you can press a little harder with the vegan suede, but this felty kind, it's bendable, it melts, it does melt, which is what the hat is going to be for the Create-a-thon. It melts a little at a lower temp. And they don't have to be perfect, because once you get them all on there, especially if you do a whole bunch, like I'm gonna have a lot of leaves. Like I've never really counted because there's so many different vines here. By the time I get done, that's a lot of leaves. And you're not gonna really know, you're not gonna really see any imperfections once you get all these leaves on here. I'm gonna go down this side. Get this closer because it wasn't going into the extractor where I want it to go. Get in there. Okay. Plus that light is very helpful. Up one side. I'll show you after one side. Okay. See, I go up one side, and then I'll go down the other side, match it. And it's just like little parentheses. Doot, doot. And if it doesn't have a little point, then I'll dot a little point on there. And then I just have to make them so they fit in this tiny little place where they're gathered. And they can either touch the branch or just get real close. Have any questions? Hey, Jessie! All right, 2 more branches. Whoops. My finger's feeling better. Of course, it was pretty hot when I touched it, and very surprising because I actually didn't know I had it turned on. And so that was my mistake too. It was all my fault. All of it was my fault. But I don't know if it's gonna blister because it wasn't on there that long. But it just looks brown, kind of yellow. Whoa, you can see that smoke going in there, can't you? I think this works really well. Let's do one more at the end. All right, almost done with this little vine, and let me show you what it looks like. Cute. Cute. Just a little something for underneath. Just a little something. I have a few of those on top. They're a little bit bigger. So let's see. Love my purple nails. Oh, thank you. They're kind of a dark magenta, my favorite color. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I love a good under brim. Okay, so this is the kind that you tie these little things to make it tighter. And then once you get it where you want it, then you tie a bow or a knot, because then it's yours. But I'm not going to tie that. If you do a hat start to finish, do you work 2+ hours? Yes, I do. It's at least 2-hour job. If I get started and then do the brim, the crown, the under, the band, everything, yes, it's about two plus. Like a good painting. Just like a good painting. Yeah, good question. Good question. And that's why I don't do a full hat on Chat and Char, because I just don't want to be on that long. I do in my membership, but I don't on my business page. So that's kind of, you get that with the membership, but not on my business page. So, okay, let's see what kind of colors I have in here. All right, this is one tub. And I had suggestions for magenta, copper, silver. I don't know if I have any metallics. I mean, oh, well, I do have silver. I lied. I do have some silver, so let's lay that out. And I did have some, let's see, I had some, this is like taffeta, so it kind of has a sheen to it. But I'm going to pull it out because it might be, oh, I used it on that purple hat. Did I show you? I showed you the green and the purple hat last week. If you missed it, you'll have to go back to last week's. I did use that. I don't want to use it again if I use it on the purple hat. Magenta is what I was looking for. Ah! Haha, I knew it. I knew I had some magenta. Oh my word. Did I use pinking shears? I don't remember that. Ah, here we go. There's thicker. And I don't have anything on the crown. So if I don't have anything on the crown, I can use a fatter. I'm going to put this one back. I can use a fatter band, which I love. Oh, I love that. Both of those. I might stop looking. Oh, you know what? I really like this light pink too. Okay. I'm going to have to trim some stuff. Okay. This is kind of fun too because it's floral. Now I'm getting carried away. Okay. Let me show you a couple of feathers I have. All right, that's one tub. I have another tub down here, but the overwhelm gets me every time, so I should stop. Ah! Oh man, where's my scissors? I can't even put the tub down, there's so much trim. Okay, I'm thinking of layering all this up. What do you guys think? Magenta, then pink, then silver, and then look what I found. Or I have another peacock. Tell me what you think. It looks navy. Oh, yeah, that taffeta, it did. that taffeta was navy, and it had a sheen to it, and it looked great on that purple hat because I had that blue lace that I put in the background. Okay, this is a good thick one. Oh yeah. I really don't want that pinking sheer stuff. I'll put it on the bottom. Maybe it won't show. Okay, so when you do fabric and you're tearing it, you know, you can clip it on the seam and you can tear it so that it, you have to cut it all the way, and then it makes a fringy edge. I love that, but it leaves a whole bunch of thread that you've got to trim. You just have to fix it up. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to look like. I'm going to fold this pinking sheer down a little bit because since it's so tall and the crown of the hat has an angle, then the fabric kind of sticks up a little bit. It needs to be down. It needs to be shorter so that I can tighten it. Or cut it. Like that. Then it has the fringe, and I got rid of the pinking sheer zigzags. And it has an edge I like. I love that. Should I tie it? I think we'll have to fix the tail to a good length. But that does pop. What do you think? It's like, make your hat a cool color and then get your outfit. That's the way I work, right? Or do you get the outfit? What comes first, the hat or the outfit? That's a question I'm gonna put. Like the chicken and the egg, right? What comes first, the hat or the outfit? That's totally gonna be my next post, girls. The age-old question. Okay. It is hard by yourself because you don't have someone to put your finger there and hold it. Oh. Okay. Trim, trim. It's going to be so cute. Okay, when I get the first knot there and I do the second knot, I usually put it in the middle of that one. Okay. I'm going to do 3 layers. It's because I feel like it. So we're going to make this thinner, just like I did that one. First we're going to get rid of some junk here. Okay, and this is not even solid. I like it because it has a little bit of, kind of a tie-dye. All right, so we want this about half of what it is. I say we, I mean me. With you, I'm pretty sure it's the hat. Yeah, Jessie. Okay, this can be used. Somebody else is going to want a thin little pink, right? Okay, let's get this. So we're layering. I hate to get rid of too much magenta though. Should have done more. Should have done more. Is that allowed? Yes. I don't know how big that silver is going to be though. I don't know if anybody's going to want that. We'll put it there. Oh, ladies. Now I've got this so small, I don't know how small the silver's going to be. I may have to change my mind on that. Okay, we're going to make a decision. All right, so I'm not tying this because there is pink and pink. I mean magenta and pink. But now I've got it so small. What are you going to do with silver? Did I tear this or did I cut this? I don't know if this is a ripping one. I think the ripping goes the other direction. I don't really know a lot about cloth, but I have a feeling that this is not a ripping one. Oh no. It is a, whoops. Nope. It's a fraying one. Okay. Is this a folding one? You love the faded pink. I think tiny strip of silver with that is going to be great. Okay, so leave it at this and a tiny strip of silver. Well, let's just see. All right, we're going to leave this. Okay. Just let that lay there a minute. And then let's see if we can fold this. Can you even see the pink? What if we do this? What if we twist it and make it tiny, tiny, tiny? Yes. Okay, let's tie the pink. We're rocking and rolling now. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's tie the pink so that it's on here, and then we're gonna roll the silver. You guys are with me real time here. You see how my brain works. Thank you for helping me with decisions too. Decisions are my downfall. Decisions, decisions. There's so many to make in hat burning and hat creation. Okay, let's get some of this messiness off here. Okay, now this is going to have some stuff. Make it like a rope. Yeah. Yeah. When I get it on, we'll see if I like these little things coming out. It's a lot of twisting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got a long way to twist. I got a long way to twist. It's kind of like I need to do one end and then just pull. Oh, you know what? I can turn off this fan. It's kind of loud. There. It's kind of loud, wasn't it? Okay, now we're getting there. We're getting there. What do you think about all those things coming off? It's kind of like fringe. I might even like it. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to trim it, but maybe not. Maybe not. Kind of like it. Kind of like the messy. Okay. All right, set these up there. All right, I'm going to set that down and then just twist. Oh, this is way better. Okay, I think I'm ready to tie in a knot. Oh my word, this is a mess at the back, but wait till you see it. It's pretty cool. It looks like a party. A messy party. That kind of hurts my finger, but it's all in the name of a beautiful hat. Okay, let's get it all down here. Let's get it all in place. This is going to be so tight that the feather is going to fit right down in there, probably with no glue. I prefer to never put glue on a hat because you just never know when you want to change it. If you can at all not glue, for me, I just like it that way because I feel like you've got this hat and then you can change the band, you can change all the embellishments. I did a really good job tying this and it's really tight without someone's finger. So it's a little challenging to get it down on there. But I'm gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Let's even it out. Another thing I really enjoy is this Lazy Susan for hats. It's my painting one, but it doesn't matter, paint's dry. Just so I can spin it and get all the way around and fix things and see it. Move it. Okay. too far. Hold, please. I'll show you. It's gonna be so cool. Okay, let's get this out of here. The back of this. You can totally okay, look at the back. It kind of came apart, but it kind of looks like a party, right? Like, I'm gonna cut these. Okay, I'm not gonna dovetail them, but I'm gonna diagonal cut them. But look how that kind of fell apart. And the cord kind of made the fringe. You answered the glue question before I asked. Yeah, I would prefer not to glue. I might trim this a little just because it's a little out of control. But I do like a little of it falling down. It's not over here though. Maybe I'll try to, kind of lopsided, isn't it? This side's really, maybe that's why we need to put the feather here. Ha, right? This side's got the stuff coming out. So that means the feather needs to go on that side. Okay, what do you think about that? You like that? Okay, let's trim. Okay, let's trim that, and let's do diagonal there and diagonal here and there. Different lengths too. I like that. That's kind of twisted. There's a lot of that. I don't know. I might change my mind and play around with that. Okay. So we got two of these. Oh, I don't have my clippers in here. I may have to go get them. This is pretty matchy to the hat. Yeah, the back will be good when it gets trimmed, yeah. Okay, so since that's frayed, we need some over here. And I thought I had, what's this? What is this? These are my jewelry thingies, but I think it'll, it does work. Yay. Okay. What do you think? I don't know. All right. The shape of this looks great, but I'm thinking I need this color of feathers. What do you think? The feathers, the shape, the way this comes up over, like the amount of feathers, how this curves around here. Can you see this? How this one curves around? Like this is great. But I feel like this should be magenta. What do you think? I need to go see if I can find this in magenta. You like it like this? Would someone want this hat? Try magenta? I'd have to see if I can find it. I bought it this way, by the way. This feather was already made. Hobby Lobby. I didn't put this together. It was perfect the way it was. In the floral department. The floral department of Hobby Lobby. So I guess I need to go to the floral department in Hobby Lobby and see if they have some magenta flowers. That would be too lucky. Too lucky. But man, it would make this hat. Yeah. Yeah. I need magenta flowers, right, Terry? Did you see the back? Look at that. It's a party in the back. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this hat on my page and ask for some. Yeah. All right. Well, girls, I'm going to turn this off before I burn myself again. I'm going to say that this is done for now. And see if I can find magenta feathers. Because that is what is going to make this, or even silver. Oh, Shannon. Yes. I have not seen a silver flower, but that would be good too. Okay. A trip to Hobby Lobby is what I need. I could leave this and add some magenta and silver, right? Pull it all together. I see you. I see you. Because these feathers are perfect. These feathers are perfect. And they're going to go up to the boutique. I mean, this hat's going up to the boutique where I sell hats. So, we'll see. We'll see if somebody else likes it. But I'll have to finish it. Okay. All right, ladies. Thank you for joining me. And if you watch on the replay, let me know that you watched and what you think. I know I need to add something to this side, but I love the magenta. I love the silver. It really adds to it. So thank you so much for helping me out. And I will be back next Wednesday for Chat and Char at 10:30. And then I will be on the Collective Craftathon next Thursday. So 2 times next week. So see you guys later. Bye.